Ed and Nettie. You had mentioned it earlier. This is going to be pretty much how the top 8 goes down. But I actually haven't had a chance to check my phone to see how many Eds Gachikun have played off against. I didn't get to see anybody kind of mention it, but
yeah,
this is a. I feel like I don't necessarily have the record between these two off the rip. It's been very difficult to tell how to navigate against Momochi's playstyle. I think it's almost similar in regards to Lashar. I think he has a firm understanding of what needs to be done in like the counter-poking space as well. I feel like the drawing of Gachikun, it just reminds me of Yun, just because I see like the cap. I don't know, man. Every time I see like a forward-facing cap with another like Street Fighter character, I'm thinking, oh, it's Yun, but it's definitely a really nice Gachikun.
Yeah. Looked like a stand. It was pretty cool. But, you know, I'm sorry, go on with your point. Like
I've got it already. It's just, I think my overall sentiment was you're facing off against somebody, from Gachikun's perspective, who's very similar in regards to like the way Lashar wants to play.
You know, Gachikun, again, had mentioned a lot online that he's had a little bit of difficulty with the character and fighting Ed, and again, had to hit up Big Bird. I don't know what the advice was, but we saw Gachikun go to the lab, figure out what to do against Ed, and have at least a strategy to beat that character. Now, he still believes that it's slightly in favor of Ed, but again, Gachikun is a man of the lab. After winning or losing, after any sort of Street Fighter League sort of thing that happens, he goes right to his stream. Another 4 hours are put in just to lab out how he won, so for further success, or how he lost, so he can just not do the things that led him to losing. And I like that kind of grind set mindset mentality that he has.
The sign said Momochi, Gachikun, and Mago. Is that either like rooting for them or is it jinxing them? Because we got...
Is that a death note?
I don't know, maybe. You lost one of them. Now you're about to lose the second one because only one could move on from this position.
That's crazy. He's like, Gachikun.
And then, you know, I'm gonna draw it out in a way where it's not as like suspicious. Oh, that's sick.
Oh, the Goki. Bro, I want one of those. Those are godlike. I have the Bison one. I got it over at ECT when they were handing those out. So super sick. Yeah, the Bison one's godlike. But I definitely want the Akuma one. You know, I'm gonna write down player that I want to win real quick here.
What?
Just, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna death note anybody.
You gotta sneak it in like a bag of chips, and you know you're just trying to. Oh, wait, what?
Bro, that's a.
They got acrylic stands and stuff for the player. Yo, can I get that?
Like the players just have them like lined up, collect them all.
Just for the homies, really. That's so cool.
I really want
Rashid is a hero. Yes, he is.
Is that what it said?
Just on the left.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the lettering.
I can't read Japanese. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I translated that.
Yeah, people always ask us about Street Fighter League Japan, and we're like, no, we have people in the back.
Yeah, man. Every single time. I think it's really interesting to see like how this has played out thus far. I didn't think to see these two on the loser's side up until this point, genuinely, because these guys are so well. I gotta say, like, well put together in regards to like their overall strategies in Street Fighter 6 thus far. I think they've really meshed well with how they want to play against multiple parts of a Premier, like multiple parts of a tournament, right? They get through pools really well. They get into like the second part of like 128, top 64, and excel extremely well again. And it's tough to see like these two players now have to face off against each other, but that's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah, especially when the quality out here is just so condensed from top to bottom, from the very beginning of the day to the end. That's just how it is, man.
Here we go. Same color and everything.
Hey. Matching. Wake up TK dive kick from the side of Gachikun. I've been seeing him do that a lot more now. Is that like a thing from JB or start that trend?
Too short.
I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Like that close range fireball also deal with the normals here. Might see some OD from the side on Momochi to combat that.
One of the big things you had just seen Gachikun implement was him being full screen, right? He's not going to fear too much of the flickers from full screen. It's really up to Momochi kind of press the issue against the whirlwind shots, right? If Gachikun gets an opportunity from full screen to send out an enhanced whirlwind shot, he gets to close the gap almost for free.
That's true. I think the OD will switch up here for Gachikun as well. More of the fireballs. The charge up is there. ODP can't do that for free. You saw the reaction.
For free, asterisk.
Well, for free, asterisk.
I want to say like almost free, like Momochi has to spend something for it, right?
Yeah. Oi, Rashid kick.
And he gets the anime ender. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Damage well spent.
That's the first victory. Want that level 2 if need be. Ooh, drive rush in the flicker to get the crumpled still skin.
Crumpled still skin. I haven't heard you say that line in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's late. Maybe Cyclone. Ooh, the slight walk back with a stand fierce. That was sick. Gotcha. Save that space trap with the Radiant Cycle because it is harder for Ed to punish. Be surprised. Knockdown frames, kill the throw right after it. Gachikun is cooking up in the corner. Give this man an apron. And again, to go back to that statement about the Arabian Cyclone, you should be able to punish it. It's like minus enough where Ed can do so. But the way that the pushback is, Ed can't do that, and gachikun played around that idea up in the corner. Fantastic done. Yo, he's got the matchup knowledge. This guy's good. Oh, too stubby. Crouching kick might have worked out a little bit better there, but that's okay. Corner play on the way. Ooh. Until.
Expensive, albeit momentarily getting himself out of the corner, allowing himself to push back against gachikun. Does get the punish counter. The backdash, good anticipation. gachikun still resetting the situation too. If he's going to let himself go with the whirlwind shot, Momochi needs to keep track of that. He needs to push forward, which is exactly what he's doing, right? He's kind of goading him on. He moves backwards to give gachikun that false sense of security with the spacing, then moves on in. Back and forth, right? Right here. Exactly what I was talking about. Momochi now sniping out that charged up whirlwind shot.
Too comfortable. Feet were up. Wants to stand fierce. Got the punish counter right after. Space out a little bit better. Careful now. All it is was one snipe with one of these buttons, a stand media kick. Oh, off the lights though. That's just fine. Momochi turns the lights out and gachikun.
That was kind of sick. Yeah, he's been kind of like flossing in and out of that range too. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me hold my thought. Did we get a dream? Yeah, we get some damage either way, right? It was mid-screen. Not really necessarily to go for like the harder stuff.
Restful nap, but it definitely works out though. The refresh. Oh, punish counter. Side switch, but caught him on the way down with the stand medium. Level 2. Yeah, pop that sucker.
Huh?
Light mixer, putting himself there, took it for the back throw, possibly.
Damn, you know he lost just as much drive gauge as if you were to like, or instead of just going for like a drive reversal at that moment. Like almost the same amount. Jesus, that was expensive, but that was cool.
They burn out. However, he does have to lead the walk-up throw, the confidence of Momochi.
Very nice. You know, it's really smart that Momochi went for that type of risk because he knows that gachikun is prone to making those defensive decisions, right? You do the drivers forward after a normal, and you would think, okay, I can option select here if they don't keep the string tight. Momochi going immediately into the OD uppercut was a call-out to that defensive tactic. That was really, really smart from Momochi's end. High risk, albeit, but it led to the W.
True. Love that confidence, that walk-up right after. Gachikun, deer in the headlights. Again, as you mentioned, like the spacing has been fantastic. As soon as I say that, consider the OD, the switch up here from gachikun, disallow the flicker stance from coming through. Maybe Cyclone, jump fierce, to throw again. So Fireball's make it difficult to bust out. Gets a counter hit. And it's got the level 1 to expend. May not even need it, to be honest. Fireball.
He might not.
Oh, my
He
God.
definitely might not, man. This guy, gachikun, starting things off pretty aggressively, and that's just the nature of the beast when it comes to facing off against Rashid. But Momochi setting himself up again within counter poke range, but gachikun, he's like, you know what, you're a little too close, fam. Let me check the distance with my low medium.
It's on your breath.
Oh! No, he can't. He can't kick it. He got denied by the tribe.
Don't get tired. It's hard to do. You know, gotta get predictive with it. A little bit slower. That's interruption. At least this allows to mix up the jump fierce. Knocking on the door. Open up. gachikun. 4 fierce. Maybe looking to bless that crouching medium kick.
I agree. That's actually a very valid response to that. gachikun had thrown that out a couple of times over to open up Momochi. Drivers forward, halting the momentum, baiting gachikun into pressing the button. But again, his defense has been near immaculate thus far. Not susceptible to that. A lot of drainage on the drive gauge against gachikun. So he's going to play a little bit passive, right? I think more so on the counter poke ways. As you saw that roundhouse come out. And as soon as I said passive, he went go, go, and go, and gets punished for it.
Stop.
It's a great time to utilize it, yep. Damn, burnt out! That's what it sounds like. That's what he's aiming for, right? Burnt out!
Burnt, as you mentioned. I'll ask you right now, gachikun. We do. Yeah, you have to overextend. Because the flicker, man, just leaves you at that perfect range. That's going to be chipping it. Momochi ties things up.
What a beast.
This guy's good. Game to game, round to round right now. Level 2 on his side of things. Level 2 up for the side of gachikun. Has to find a proper time. That knockdown for that Yasar to come through and be a problematic thing. Heavy.
Yo, that was actually something that we haven't seen gachikun utilize, right? I don't think we've seen him kind of like move on forward with that flip. Momochi still ready for it was also another thing, man. That was mad impressive.
Fireball. Yeah, that's plus. Momochi trying to take back his turn when he couldn't. Level 2. Light mixer.
And he gets punished again! You know, we had literally just talked about this before. Not spending that drive reversal, I understand because you have the tornado on top of you, but that is actually kind of rough.
A chunk of damage, chunk of health gone. Momochi does have bar to work with. Nobody utilize it. He has to find a way to stand fierce in front of the face. And gachikun with the slap chop. Put himself up 2 games in totality.
Now we get to see the next phase of the gameplay between these two. Uppercut, yes sir, gachikun no longer trying to stay steady on the ground. Momochi still having the presence of mind to snipe out the air approach, forward medium punch, slapping him right across the chest. Woo!
First to throw after the Oki, looking for the heavy kick on a possible button. The counter poke. That's why you see the flicker, but then that's why you see the OD fireball. The switch up to the game plans. You see so many different rotations of offense. And speaking about offense, wake up with the level 1. Wants to conserve that drive gauge as much as possible. He's almost back in the green. Until he got hit. The crouching kick is going to land right here. Eagle spike. Oki neutral jump calls up the throw, and there you go. Holding north to put this man south. Gachikun on set point.
I thought it was a throw. I genuinely thought a throw was coming up. So did Momochi. Gachikun 2 steps ahead and now 1 round away from eliminating the head ninja.
This might be too strong, bro. Bar being built up at the bottom. That level 2 be coming through. We'll see. May not even need it, to be honest. Gets him up in the corner. Not
gonna set up. Overhead, just within range. Uppercut, get off of me.
Okay, using the OD just to set up for the level 2. Defense in the corner has not been so good. I mean, it's hard to defend against Yasar. But for Momochi, he's been getting exposed for these throws. He's in burnout now. Flip out, still caught up in the corner.
Oh no! That was too far away for a throw. Gachikun, he let it slip for a moment, and that's just the moment he needs. Momochi, I should say, to maybe get this rebuttal. What an anti-air. That was with forward medium punch.
It takes the jump back too as well.
Back in the green, back in the game.
Oh. Back in the door, no back throw just yet. The flicker at that perfect range, and now it's a bait. Switches up the fireball times, lands the OD DP. Back up in the corner you go. Oh, space, but that's room where he could use the OD fireball again for the level 2 scenario if he wants it.
Oh no! The defense is great from Momochi, blocking the overhead as well! Walking out of the range from Gachikun's throw. Momochi keeping the dream alive.
Not trying to wake up just yet. Big jumping, lands the OD right after this for the level 2 scenario. Not the biggest combo, but listen, the positional advantage, the damage that's been adding up. You'll take this. Half health gone. Like that. Wait for the flip out. Just go for the throw right after. Gachikun tags again.
What a call out 2 times over. Nice confirm off of the counter hit stand jab into the medium, setting up the Isar. What do you do in the corner though? Damn, Eagle Spike so aggressive, and look at all the gauge that Momochi gets back. The first time he's able to fend off the Isar successfully and in a way that benefits him.
Big lead in health. Finds the answer, gets a pick up on the level 2. Yes, sir. And the flicker for the pull. That gets him a game point scenario along with Gachikun. As you mentioned, that defense up in the corner, being able to survive the Isar, pivotal, and with health and drive gauge to spare. Game to game right now. He's locked in.
Ooh,
he is locked in. He got a better murder face right now than Tokido.
He's got full murderous intent, I'll tell you what. Dash up again, the parry, an immediate counter pull from Gachikun. Uh-oh, that jump back snipe, being able to stop the drive rush. Gachikun with the wherewithal to stay ready for Momochi's approach. Gets the side switch as well. Set up, safe jump. That was a counter hit, still able to get the throw no matter what. He tried to throw him again, but OD uppercut, rings free.
Pulls him close, yeah, he wasn't on pair at the very end right there. Gachikun was able to attack. All right, forward medium punch connects. It should be able to kill level 1. He wants it done, and Gachikun back on set point. We've seen this before.
He could get the rebuttal though. Sitting at 2 bars, Momochi could start off with a very explosive start. With maybe a fierce into the OD blitz, perhaps.
Oh yeah, that would go up the bar. That will though.
OD uppercut. He's setting the space in between the 2.
Jump it again. The timings have not been on point here for Gachikun with the fireballs. It's still allowing him access of damage here from Momochi. Level 2. Psycho Blitz right after it. Off the empty low. The throw. One more touch. We're going to do pull him close for the strike. A sneeze. The breeze will kill. Oh, the shimmy will do it, though.
Damn, and he built himself just shy of 2 bars again. We talked about that momentum. If Momochi manages to get a sick combo into the level 2, that was going to be the round. And now it could be a guessing game. Gachikun starting things off right. He does have the SR. We talked about that aggression. Who gets to fire off their level 2 first? Gachikun making it count damage-wise. Oh, he didn't get the proper finish.
The tick throw, though. So it's a significant lead. Oh, he goes for the button this time, and Gachikun easily closes it out. The corner pressure, the rotation of options up in the corner, too difficult to deal with. It's not just about the SR, it's about what he does before and after, and leads him to success. And further through the bracket, again, as we mentioned, had studied the matchup so much, so significantly. The fireballs are a really big pain point at the beginning. Momochi maneuvered around that, but it was a corner play. More and more, what he was doing, what he's rewarded with, that I feel like kind of finished things off at the end for Gachikun.
Whew.
Man, that guy.
Man, that was it truly was who could land their level 2 first. I mean, that's like the most basic layman's way of putting it, but it really felt that way, at least for the finality of that matchup.